Hey, Southminster family. We are going to celebrate communion together this Sunday. And we've done this before, but we had a few questions last time, and I want to make sure that you feel prepared for sharing communion together. So we normally celebrate on the first Sunday of the month, and the worship committee really wants to honor that and continue on with the practice of having communion on a regular basis, even when we're separated from one another. But that means a little bit of preparation on your part before we begin. So the elements that Jesus took were the common elements of the day. They weren't ordered special. They weren't some kind of elaborate part of the feast. The bread and the cup were part of what was ordinary about the meal. And it's what Christ did that made them extraordinary. And so in the same way, I invite you to take something that is ordinary and celebrate it together in an extraordinary way. So you may have a chalice and a paten. I doubt it, but I bet you have a plate and a cup. You may have wonderful loaves of bread, but maybe not. And you may have Welch's Finest, and you might not. But I bet you have something that is ordinary, that God makes extraordinary. And so during the worship service, I will, in our normal time of communion, break the bread and share the cup and offer to you a chance to taste the goodness of God, a foretaste of that banquet that God prepares for us, a place at the table. And so if you would, just a little bit of preparation before the worship service begins, prepare something that is ordinary for an extraordinary event. Join us Sunday morning for communion. Bye.